time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Stood strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benzo, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up in an advantage. Ooh, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Word of mouth. We got Friday night action tonight. Hi, Eugene. Hey, Kev. How you guys doing? We're going to get right into it. I'm going to start off playing a couple events, and then we're going to bang out invites. So if you guys have any things you'd like to see tonight, tonight's a great time to do it. I don't have a lot of expiring stuff, but I definitely want to take the lead in this event. Now, tonight, I went way back in time, dug through the closet, and I am rocking the 2008 World Championship Team USA edition jersey. Now, these ones were starting to get a little bit more rare. There are only 12 of these that were made for players. You had the World Team had another 12, but this was back when we had World Championships that were World Championships, and I feel like we're going to get back into that again come next one. Not this one coming up, but the one after that. All right, let's go low T backspin and see if we can snap this thing back enough. Hi, Robert. Hashtag blessed. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. All right. I don't like this box. 24 karat magic. What? I'm killed. What? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Go ahead and say that again, Neil. I don't know where you're coming from with this. You need help moving up, or you went that way? What do you mean? What's the difference? 2 strokes. 2 strokes is the difference. I don't know. I don't know what the question is. Down right now. I'm pretty lit up right now. I was hurting exceptionally right now. I was hurting a bit, and may have taken a couple too many of these painkillers. So I'm feeling a little bit out there, man. No, it's good right now. I feel incredible right now. So I'm feeling okay. Oh, come on. One time, down the hill. Oh, it came back too hot. Hi, Andrew. How you doing, bud? What made me start playing Golden Tee? Well, so I got out of the Army, and I was working at Circuit City, right, as a salesman, you know, commission-based sales from there. And I had some friends of mine, that works, Neil, but I had some friends of mine that were still in town that hadn't gone off to college. They stayed there. So we started hitting the bar every day pretty much. And they drugged me in the back, and we started playing T, and it just clicked for me, man. Oh, no problem, JD. But it just clicked for me. And, I mean, I was beating up on my friends all the time, and I didn't know there was anything going into it. I mean, I was the type that I would typically place in bronze, and I never claimed a prize even. I didn't know how it worked, really. And then as it got closer to the end of those 4 days, I started claiming a little bit. But so then there was a tournament at Maywood Park Racetrack in Chicago. And it just happened that one of my friends saw it in the paper, like saw an ad for it. They're like, oh, you should go to this. You're really good. I had no idea about the culture or the underlying stuff like Underdog Sports, which is the old equivalent. But the yell cam. But so I didn't realize there was like that whole subculture to it. And so I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll go to this. So I go to this tournament at Maywood Park. And it wasn't just a tournament. It was also the Team USA qualifier as well. And I don't know the specifics exactly, but it meant that there were all of the best players in the world there. Like, I mean, you had, I want to say it was 100 and some people at this thing, but it was all the best. So that would have been 2004, before live. So this was still on an old school game. It might have been 2003 even. But so I walk in the door and I'm talking shit, you know. I'm like, all right, who wants to play for money? Well, at the time, Greg Kinsler's wife, Courtney, worked for Incredible Technologies, and she was up running the desk. She was up running the booth and doing the sign-in. And she's like, my boyfriend will play you for money. But Kins was off. I think he was playing with Mertzig somewhere. And another buddy of ours in Chicago grabbed me, and he's like, I'll play him for money. And that was Steve Chirac. So we're going way back in time here. And since then, I ended up making the cut at my first event. I got 31st out of 32. And I was playing not Huff. Yeah, I think it's Jay Huff. Another Chicago guy, and I can't think of his name, but I was up by 4 going into 18 and proceeded to stroke limit and let him win. So that gave me the itch. After that, a couple weeks later, the Memphis tournament happened where they did the real life with Kinsler on it, where they did it about Kinsler. Yeah, those were old cabinets. But then And I went to that one too. And since then, it's just been going whenever possible. Chuck Wagon then talks me into going to Richmond. And man, I fell in love. It was fantastic. I fell in love with every part of it. It was great. Oh God, dude, the game's been out there. I mean, but back then it was more random, though. It was more, the whole adage, if I don't know you, you couldn't beat me, was so true back then. Like, well, I was at DePaul. I was going out at night and like going to bars and just, I'd clean up. Like I'd be able to go out and clean up a bit on it. But it was a different world, man. Like, I'd be in the back of a bar until 5 in the morning playing T after the place closed, gambling. It was fantastic. Million player, you and I feel like I'm playing, but my mind is kind of detached from everything else right now. So it's just going through the motions. Yeah, that was terrible. All right, we can hold this out, though, and save it. I missed that ball. Nope, can't hold it out. That's a good warm-up game, though. That was the first one. Now we just got to get 2 betters and then not have that stupid shit happen. I think tonight might be a night that I get creamed on invites. We'll see, though. I'm going to get another weekend to myself here. The wife's going up to Minnesota in the morning to see George Strait and Chris Stapleton. I don't know. Some redneck bullshit. Right, Diane, if you're watching? Oh, no, she's out sewing. Got a knife and the family is fine. Well, Eugene, we'd love to have you, man. Yeah, it is hooked. You do get hooked, and not to mention, it's just a great group of people. I mean, my earlier experiences, yeah, I had my group of friends, but then we went to ESPN Zone for something in Chicago, and that's where I met Chuck Wagon and became really close. Yeah, JD, I'm in Iowa. White nights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Oh, I don't have it right now. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a bad one. It surely is, man. And that was back being broke, so it was like, I mean, I was a young kid, you know, like not young, but I was too busy spending my money on party and bullshit. So going to the tournaments was like, but it was to go to the tournaments to go party and bullshit, so it was awesome. Oh, sweet. Well, then, our JD, we should be seeing you here in a couple weeks. You got to come out to the Dallas tournament. We got December 9th on that. Nobody looked any finer. Yeah, I don't. My thumbs can't even go close to straight right now. Oh, yeah. I remember you, Eugene. Well, you can get there. Well, sucking at GT does not make a difference for going to the tournament or not. I mean, we got Wisconsin guys that come to tournaments, and they pretty much suck at GT. It's not about being good at Golden Tee. It's about being good at having fun with new people. Couple of the paintings from Sears. A big water bed that they bought with the bread. Oh, okay. You better not handicap it. You just didn't count on the tear. Rock and roll. Oh, well, you'll get there. Man, you'll get there. Not to toot my own horn, but I get probably a daily message talking from people that are watching and said they bumped their handicap up at least 2 or 3 strokes. And you can do the same. I mean, I'm giving you guys a playbook here on how to get pretty good pretty quick at this stupid game. I'm just checking, Rhino. Summer 75. Rest of your life. All you do is pick up the pieces. Brendan Eddie, I can't tell you more because I told you already, and here we are waiting. All right, we got to hold some stuff out. All right, we got one. There's one. Well, putting's one of those things that you just got to, I mean, that is definitely a PMGB. No shit, dude. That's pretty goddamn quick, dude. Way to go. Well, I will say this. Those of you that are just getting started have a huge advantage over those of us that played in years past. One, there's all sorts of content out there now. You could see the tournaments just from going. You could see the tournaments getting streamed. And then on top of that, you also have the shot meter. And that instant feedback with the shot meter, that can help your game immeasurably right away. I tell you what, JD, my short game can be insanely good or terribly bad, and it will basically define how I'm going to play any given day. It sucks when that hole lines up with an 11 cross, because that's one that I'm looking like should be an ace shot every time. All right, let's not do something stupid here. Yeah, the immeasurable amount of content we have now, I mean, shit. Like I learned how to play by playing with nobody good, and until I got to go to that Maywood Challenge, I didn't realize the subculture behind it, and then found out about Underdog and connected with more people. Caught up in a dream. Ah! Don't open up my eyes, and that's fine by me. All right, we got to make this one. I just don't know if my thumbs can man up to. We got to pull this back. I think I'm worried about the tree a little bit. God, my lines are right on with those. Self and and then they got to give us something. Yeah, my balance is a little off too. There might be a chance that I fall down hitting a big shot tonight. I just feel it. I haven't felt this good though in a while, but it's because I'm pretty good and I'm pretty good and loopy right now. It's feeling good though. I wish it worked out better that this year was PGA's involvement in it. But otherwise, if you're talking competitive-wise, shit, I feel as good as I do going. I mean, I have every opportunity to win. That's all I can say. I mean, just like Dallas, I got every opportunity to win. I wish that my body was doing a little bit better, but hopefully by the time Worlds comes around, we'll be a lot healthier. And the way I look at it is I've been playing like this and had this shit going for years, so it shouldn't really make it. Is Rogers out for sure, MT? Did he not pass the COVID test? All right, we got to make this. Yeah, I think he's going to play. I think he's back this week. But I would contemplate it. Obviously, it's going to matter who you have on the side. All right, one betters don't cut it. Didn't know. You'd have to tell me what other options you have. I mean, Love didn't look exceptionally good last week, but he could be better. Who knows? But I wouldn't even worry about it because I'm pretty sure he plays. All right, we're going to move it just one click because we're going to rip this hard. Get in the hole. That's looking pretty good. That's got to go in. Wow, I don't understand that. That went dead straight. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't. The question is, though, is he going to be worthwhile? I don't know. That's my whole theory, right? Like, well, if you have other options, I mean, I would, if I had another top 20 or top 30 wide receiver, I'd probably be contemplating it. And depends. What are you, PPR? Is it half-point PPR? Flex? I mean, there's so many factors in it. Next time. Yeah, I would be benching. I would contemplate benching him, but like I said, it all matters on who you have to replace him. Most people don't have a replacement for a top 3 wide receiver in the league. Boy, you gonna be president. Girls, got away and win. But ain't that America? All right, come on, holdouts, 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 holdouts. The next game that I get at least one holdout on, I'll call it my last one. Oh, then you got plenty of better options then. Because I don't really feel like playing the event right now. Oh. Well, just so you're clear, the tournaments don't matter at all. IT isn't looking at that one bit. But to my knowledge, the plan is for 2022 to release, and the PGA cabinets to release just before Worlds. So, I mean, we're talking mid-February, but I don't know if they're going to release the PGA cabinets with 2022 on them. I don't even think they really know yet. But they said so far they're looking at Q1 for the release of 2022. But I would have more information for you. It's just not known yet. So we're flying by the seat of our pants a little bit. Now, there's always plans in works, but we just don't know. We just don't know what's going to come to fruition. I would say a little bit of that is IT's fault, but majority of it is out of their control. Okay, yeah, Rob, that's not you. C3s and A1s are broken. And I can show you what I mean. And I can tell you part of the reason and what I think the actual reason is. Give me a minute. Oh, come on. All right, so... And this is going to be a contrived, it's going to be convoluted a little bit. But... All right, so we had this thing, it was part of GoldenTeeTV forever, that no one really knew existed. And we call it now, we call it the 120 glitch, right? And what was happening, for some reason on pullback shots, sometimes it would just register that you hit it 120s, right? Hit like 120 to 123. Now, for decades, we all thought that, and it was typically, it would happen when you needed to catch some big distance, right? So you'd be hammering a shot, and it would go like 50 yards short of what you're expecting. Now, what we had always thought over the years of it happening was that you had missed the perfect line or missed it by a bunch. So like when you hit a shot and you have a bit of a cut on it, you lose distance. Now, once the shot meter came out, I kind of caught on and recognized that it was always reading like between 120 and 124-ish range. It would always read that. So I did some testing with it, and I found that the 120 glitch was not you missing a cut shot at all. It was a glitch in the code that was causing it to read like it was causing your distance to read as if you didn't have a pullback, but it was still giving you the pullback. So I went to IT and we dug in. We hooked up a test server, and I had one of the coders there, and I was just going around hammering the balls, and then I'd yell to him when we'd hit a 120 shot, like when it read 120. And what he found while this happened is that ones that didn't get 120 glitched were having 2 reads on the forward swing, and the ones that were getting the 120 glitch had 1. So after testing a bunch of things, in the end, what he did was he forced it to have 2 readings on the forward swing. All shots did. And it took away the 120 glitch. I banged around with it. Now, with that fix, the unintended consequence was we never tested A1s and C3s after that, after he came up with the fix, because they were always working fine. And mind you, before this, I could hit a 158 every single time. A1, C3 didn't matter. I'd be able to go up and hit it 158. So now, and this is going to be more of an educated guess on what's happening with the C3s and A1s. It's requiring 2 reads on the forward swing now, right? So before, when I bang it to 1, I would be so far over the max that it would catch that and go, okay, it's a max swing, go in that direction. But now there's some sensitivity in it, and it's not catching that, since it's requiring 2 reads, it's not catching that second read until the ball comes back into the field of play or from once you overhit it. So it's more of a speed-based shot now. It's not hit it as hard as you can. It's not hit it as soft as you can. But and you'll see when I hit a bunch of C3s now, it'll read halfway between the 2 and the 3, and it'll read like 151, and I'll have that number come up more often than not. And one of these days, pandemic got in the way, I want to get back in there and see if we can come up with a fix to that as well. But it might just be the way it is, and I'd rather have that there than the... Yeah, exactly. The ball spins back down and takes the average of the 2. But if you can get the speed, like just barely over the max, and keep it inside of the 3 or the 1, a lot of the problems is when you go outside of the 3 or the 1, the game doesn't read it. So it only reads to the tip of the 3, the tip of the 1, the tip of the A, and the tip of the C. Outside of it, it doesn't exist. So that's my long-winded explanation, and it's not really a complete explanation with it, Rob. But it's not just you, it's everybody, so please, it's not you. Try slowing down your swing a little bit. Yeah, and I mean, it's where you're hitting the ball when you're hitting the 3. With the going left, we can pretty much hit right at the 1, but being righty hitting to the 3 is kind of challenging. So try slowing down your swing a little bit and see if that helps. But it's a touch shot. It's like a touch. It's not like hammer it or don't hammer it. Yeah, and when I try to go to that 1 perfect speed, you can have a lot of them that miss, but the more important thing on the C3 and the A1, and when you slow it down, you'll see you can get it out a lot farther. So like I hit that one soft. I didn't hammer it, but I got it out a lot farther. And getting it out, that full whippy shot, when you hit the whippy like that, when you get it all the way out, that's actually more important than hitting it hard. Much, but it's the best I can do. Oh. But I mean, sorry, it's a little bit contrived of an answer. So, but I mean, that's the best thing I got for you. 70? Wow. Okay, I didn't hit that 70. That's weird. Oh, see? But, okay, so if you're not getting it up to those highest speeds, then you're just not hitting it hard enough going that direction. So when you're doing them, right, if you watch the overhead, so get your pull back, right? Bam. Okay, so that's full all the way. So then I spin it, and then I'm coming through to about the tip of the 3 when I'm trying to hit C3s. That way I'm not going outside of the limits at all. And then I can keep my forward swing going forward more rather than directionally, and it takes away some of the speed that I lose going down an angle. These things I do. No yell cam. We got the trackball cam on. I do have some other cameras to hook up too. No? No. The tournament. Alright, so we need a hole out here. The hole out's going to be easier from this platform. If I already had a 2 better, I probably wouldn't have gone up here. But let's see if we can drop this. No, that's way too hard. I needed a 4 wood there. Shit. All right, so we got 1 betters all over the place. Post. Yeah. Yeah, no, we had the yell cam set up. I also made it a Jill cam for a while too. Hi, Mike. Mike, can I say that in the $200 league, you have a really fucking good team, dude. You have a really good team. Your team's better than my team, and I've gotten lucky a couple of weeks. But I mean, we're the top 2 scoring teams, but yours is good. I'm so in love with you. It's yours and Aljazz's team in the keeper league. You guys both didn't miss any picks. That's impressive. No missed draft picks. Come on, ball. Rip. Hillbilly. That's got it. I think it might be... I think you're playing me with the best record one. Yeah. We're playing each other in the... Well, put it this way. I'm in position to trade running backs away. I have 5 starters. I don't know what, like, I'm trying to get another wide receiver. If Carson had played this week, I would have gotten Diggs for Carson, I think. Oh, awesome, Rob. All right, we're going to actually go. I'm going over the middle. I'm going to try to stick this one with a straight shot. Where are you forever? The good or bad or happy or sad. All I know is I'm looking to make the playoffs in all 6 of my leagues right now. Not a team below 500. So I'm happy right now. We're doing good. It sucks starting off the season 4-0 in the 500 league. And then I just... injuries, Saquon, fucking Miles Sanders, everybody gone. All right, this has got to go in. Nope, I pushed it left. Oh, and I caught fringe. Yeah, the funny thing is right before he went on IR, the coaching staff finally said, hey, we're fucking up. We need to give him the ball more. And then, you know, he gets injured and they run the ball 30 times the next game. Fucking, the coaching staff in Philly pisses me off. You know what, Jalen Hurts is going to end up getting hurt. Well, like I said, I got running backs galore. I wish Cordero Patterson would be eligible for wide receiver. Yeah, no, their coaching staff is just as bad as Nagy. I can't believe I pulled off a trade. I made a trade with Tim Glenn the other day, and I gave Montgomery, Khalil Herbert, and Joe Burrow for Austin Eckler. Now, he needed a quarterback really bad, and I had Kyler Murray, so I'm just going to ride with him. But the whole thing is, everybody's like, oh, Khalil Herbert's a good-looking rookie. You know, all that did was just destroy the value of him and Montgomery because they're going to split carries. Neither one of them is worth a damn now. Should have been on Dreamville like to him. Oh, Eckler, you shouldn't be getting rid of Eckler. You know what's pissing me off too, right? Who's pissing me off right now is the Packers, right? Yeah, see, that other one too, Mike Williams. Okay, that is a hit in the draft, But there's no way he's staying as a top 10 wide receiver this year. I'm sorry, Keenan Allen will get more targets and we'll pass him up. There's just no way. He's never done anything in his career. I can't imagine, like, nobody picked Mike Williams to sit there and say that he's a top 10 wide receiver this year. Not a chance. You picked him as a filler on your roster. As he's been most of the time, like a bye week guy, maybe. Don't want to be saved, don't save her. She don't want to be saved, don't save. The love. Wonder if that's kid love. Reality shows. Out of touch with reality hoes. No, yeah, but right now I'm running with, so I got in that team, dude, and I blew a lot of the waiver budget on Cordero Patterson because Atlanta had nobody else. I figured he was going to get the ball. I didn't expect him to be a top 6 running back, which is crazy, but the thing about Cordero Patterson is, how embarrassed are all these teams that had him and he dominated and they just never gave him the ball? Look at Minnesota, didn't use him. New England didn't use him. The Bears used him a little bit, but didn't use him. I just can't figure out where he's been a great ball player whenever he's touched it. Touch the ball more. And watch, I got a feeling Atlanta might come out and surprise people and make the playoffs. If Ridley comes back and is a player at all, all right, I'm going to play some invites. I'm not in the mode for banging the same holes right now. I feel like I'm a little off. So being a little off, my mistakes might go in on regular invites. So let's see what we got to work with today. Oh, I think Rhino said he sent one. Let's see if anybody else sent any that we can get in touch with tonight. We got the lounge living. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a lot of these hours left, so we're going to play. Oh, shit. We got to play that right now. But is he? He's still only like the 7th or 8th ranked tight end, and he's not putting up the numbers that he should with how few people they have on that squad. Hey Ed, how you doing? He's gonna do better, but and what about? I can't believe Russell Gage hasn't done shit either. That one, Russell Gage looked really good as the 3rd wide receiver on that team. And you would think that he would come in and take the spot. And no, he hasn't done anything. Oh my God. Now we can play that. Well, and I'm telling you too, I think my MVP pick that I drafted in, I think every league that I have, maybe not the Mike Oxball league, maybe not the one we're talking about, but I grabbed Melvin Gordon in like the 10th round in every league because I just can't. All right, you got Vic Fangio as their coach. He's an old school football guy, right? And I'm sorry, a guy who gets 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns does not lose his job to a rookie. There's no reason for him to lose his job for a rookie. It still baffles me. Like, all the people who are so high on Javonte Williams, dude, he's not ever going to be the starter this year. It's going to be chop and carries at best. Yeah, it was too good of a value. I just can't. That one just doesn't. I can't figure that one out. Now, What scares me, though, is Denver trading away. When they trade away Von Miller, to me, that sounds like you're tanking the season. And I wonder now if Javonte Williams starts getting more carries. Yeah, I mean, and he catches the ball, and I mean, it was the same thing before Etienne got hurt. Like, I was excited about getting James Robinson further down in the draft because I don't understand. My God, that's twice. I was so excited for James Robinson to fall that far. Like, I mean, he would have been the same spot as Melvin Gordon, probably. And you don't, I mean, the year he had last year, there was no reason for them to even draft Etienne, which I just don't quite get. Like, you got a rookie quarterback. Why are you drafting a second running back when you had a great one? All of these are in the hole. What the fuck? You don't remember, I'll be the one. Hey. Wow, who would have thought that a 28 on Dodge would win me 20 bucks? Oh, Mike, last year, Robinson didn't kill me. Are you kidding me? I didn't know that was in play. A height. So I had at the start of last year, I mean, James Robinson was like a fourth running back that I had. And right away, like right after that first game, Puff lost Saquon Barkley. So, and to be honest, this backup who was on the COVID list, who still has never touched a ball in the NFL since COVID. Like, he's been out ever since. I can't even remember the dude's name. Raquel Armstead, I think it was. He had the starting gig locked up over Robinson. So I figured it was only going to be a couple weeks while he got through COVID, and then Raquel would take the starting gig. And he never came back. So I ended up giving away James Robinson to Puff for TJ Hawkinson. Which, I mean, with tight end scarcity, I didn't think it was a bad trade, and I literally thought that James Robinson was going to be done. Am I playing you in this one, Nate? I'm not even bothering then. No sense in playing that out. I had no idea who I was playing. How the fuck did I do that? I hit that fucking cactus, though. That was weird. I didn't realize that was even in play. Oh, you got it in that Dodge one. Okay, I got you. But I got a shot at 28. That was you that shot the 31. Nice game. But I didn't expect to get money back on it, to be quite frank. And that was a rough setup, too, if I remember right. When I land. Oh, I thought you were saying 31 in that Baja, but it didn't matter. It was bad. Come on, Thumbs. Get your shit together. Keep spinning round. You hold me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have stand where we have been. Ah! One time. Did I get the yell cam? Yell cam! Ah! There. Better. All right, that made me really dizzy, though. What the fuck was that? How come that... That was perfect. All right, let's get some holdouts now. We got to yell out of the way. Let's get the holdouts. Fuck you. Sunday morning ain't gotta work. Last night's show sold a lot of merch. It's how to make $1 hurt. Kansas City, and we all little cuckoo. Interstate do it 180. She said, do it for me, baby. White girls go crazy. Black girls go... I don't like this at all. That tittin'... You're welcome. What I call the fucking air technician. All right. I like this look. I like the look. Do we want to go low T underneath? Do we want to go... we'll go with the high five. Trip off shit. This type of shit to make a hood go crazy. In the state doing 180. All right, here's a hole I just don't hole out. That didn't get there? Ah, hi Dakota, hi Allie. Trying to hit her. You're tender for contender. Thank God for strippers. All right, so what do I do this weekend? So I got the wife gone all weekend. Well, Saturday and Sunday, not all weekend. I would say I'd go pick up a jumper. White girls go crazy. Girls go crazy. This is the shit that make the hood. Grind them bitches from behind. If you're way drunk off the yak, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. All right. God damn. My thumb aim is a little off right now. It's like, whoa. Well, at least you guys say hello, Steven. Your sister waits until the stream ends and then says hello. Like, she's creeping. She's creeping. She's there watching the whole time. And then I say goodnight, everybody, and she's like, goodnight. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Kill with a smile. Puff, pretty soon you're getting one of these. You're gonna be a world's way to go, dude. You got it. There's no doubt that you're already got your spot. Plays like a child, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, come on, game. For a truth, but she'll never believe. Now, Puff, you do realize it's probably going to be mid-60s for Worlds this year. But I've been told that that the Circa pool is heated. So, I mean, we could cabana in the 60s. That's no problem. Well done, MT. You're right. She's ahead of her time. She never gives out. Never gives. Wow, I almost missed that. Just changes her mind. All right, we're going to try to get cute. Here we go. We're getting cute with it. You could be... I almost missed that too. Shit, I'm a little off. All right, easy look. Easy look. Maybe not as easy as I thought, but the question here becomes, do I want to cut it in or do I want to just float it onto the green? How about both? All right, I think I got some of these invites to do that are for these tournaments. Yeah, absolutely. Sonny can shoot crazy good or he can shoot crazy bad. He's got a little bit more. Is that the non-handicap? Oh, giddy up, Mike. You can play, though, man. It's just a question of running through it. Andrew Wilson, how are you doing, buddy? Is that one? Am I still in on the loser side? Whoops, I didn't mean to pick that. Let me take a look and see. Let's look at your Jed's tournament. All right, so you beat Lemon too. What'd you play Lemon on? That's a tough one. Oh yes, I am playing Cags here in a moment. And then the winner of me and Cags play Michael Perez and whoever he's playing. So I am going still. So maybe you're going to get me for the second place game. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. All right, this has got to drop. We got to make this one. Fuck. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. Drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting. That's bad. That's the problem with no pullback shots. Time's up, over, blow. All right, I'll take that, but that was not what I was trying to do on that chip, just to let you know. All right, let's find some music. This is a playlist of mine, but I've heard it all too many times. Who's the artist of the night that we're going to make a station for? How about... I'm going to do Third Eye Blind. Beautiful. Okay. There it is. Come on, goddamn. Do 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 do. She living, she got it, she lives for me. do whatever what you want to do. Coming over you. Rhythm that defines you, and it's me to you like a turtle with a curse. Line like a joker with a curse. We got a tight pin here. All right, this is an ugly shot. Not listening when you say goodbye. It was gold, it was rose, I was taking sips of it through my nose. Pictures you would take, doing crystal meth will lift you up until break, it won't stop. I won't come down and keep talk. Before they got me, then I fucked up. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again. I never noticed that helicopter there. This hole's got some painful memories to me. So, well, this course, I proceeded to, this was the game after I beat Putts by acing 18 on Ruby Rock. We were tied going into it, and then I played Fox was King of the Hill, and we played Juniper first, and I shot a one better on Juniper. He was down by 2 going into 18, and he aced 18 on me, but all I had to do was make eagle, so I made eagle, and I get to 18, and I'm up 1 on this to win the tournament, stick 18, and I missed a 40-foot putt. Then got to hole 9 and trickled off the green and missed like a 6-foot chip. Yo, the priestess, I must confess. Yeah. Not pleased, not good. Now there's something I want to do just a little now. Been down, no, no, no. Just smile. Guys, I wish one of these would hop into the hole. I'm putting everything right online. We're getting close to maybe having some big scores. Goodbye. All right, here we go. Let's put this fucking in. How much room? This is something we want to check on holes like this. I'm going to let it run, but we got to look. Is it flush down at the bottom? It kind of was. So I think I can let this run, no issue. Well, if you get it to the green, you're fine, but that's what I'm talking about with thumbing the drivers. The thumbing the drivers, it goes so dramatically lower that you lose all of your distance because of the bounce and where it lands. But when you're playing a high lofted club with your thumbs, it's not a dramatic loss in height. So you don't really lose much distance with it. Rising to the street, light me up that cigarette, and I'll strap shoes on my... Okay, so this is why I play the 8.5 on this. Let's see if I can get this on. But if you played the 9.5 on that shot, that ball won't skip into that wind. It would never skip into a wind with the 9.5. Really, with any other driver. Might kill another, then I get shot. I was going to thumb that with bite and thought better of it. Bound to get served, loves what I got, don't start a riot. All right, the rare going over the top of this. I don't cry when my dog runs away. The bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Worth the bottle and moves right to the rock. It's all the same. We live it and that's the only way to stay sane. All right. And this is the pin that I had against Fox. This is almost the exact shot that I had. I wish I would have done that instead of being scared and put it to the middle back. Well, a nice little clean 30. Sorry, Timmy Juhas. I didn't mean to even pick that one. All right, what do we got next? Let's not go button happy. Oh, we got a Freaky Friday. Is this a part 3 or is this a course? I will say I'm gonna be happy and sad once I get rid of the games with the Corley on it. They make me sad every time I see it. And I don't know if any of you, I know it's been a bit. If you are still looking to donate at all to his GoFundMe, it's gt.live/Corley. I haven't looked in a few days. Let's see what he's at. Well, guys, $50 away from 10K. So if somebody wants to make a $50 donation, that puts it at a round spot. I got robbed a little bit. The sandwich is the one club that when you with a smooth thumb it clears the distance that you go. It goes longer than with your thumbs. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, try a little. There's got to be something better than all right. We're going to snap this one back in. Oh, with one headline. One of these has got to drop. Can't take away from this parade. All right, we got the pin behind here. I think we're clear, though. I think we can go right at this. Hey, hey, hey. Me and Cinderella. There we go, Bobby. Moisture commencing. Ah. And then we get this stupid look. All right, we're going to just high tee it, though. Hey, Eric. The beat up truck. I gotta grab a new water. I'll be right back. Ales. Well, hi Ryan Sparks. How you doing, big guy? Litty was a dying dream. No, I took some extra pain meds today. I'm feeling pretty good. Everything feels good right now, but I was hurting pretty good before I started. Come on. All right, we have a downslope, and it is snow. We're going to put it anyway. I understand you. All right, pitching wedge is another one of those ones that will go further on the thumb shop. So most of them, I guess you can, it's probably pretty linear with that. That as your loft goes down, so does your distance on a thumb shot compared to the distance of the club. I bet it's pretty linearly. Like, so the higher the loft, the less effect you have by thumbing it. I mean, that was a flip thumb shot. All right, we got the one better going. Let's make it two. In the words of Ernie Banks, let's play two. I don't know why I bite that shot every time, even though I'm short with it most of the time. Nine inches. I'm not cutting it for anybody. There when I said so far away. I don't know. I just fucking around. I just playing. No, he's just playing. That's all. Nothing. No purpose. Nothing special. I did not. If you're gonna do some Biden fucking joke, you can save it. I'm tired of that shit. All right, so here's the problem on this hole. That whole height thing that we talked about, if I thumb the 4-iron, I will hit the face of the hill. It won't get up. Oh. Okay, so in order to stick this then, I need to go up to that, but that's too much. I won't be able to get that one to soften up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to man up on this with bite. Hey, Pop. All right, that's one way to do it. That's all I need is somebody to call me Big Nuts. And when you hit a bite shot that hard, it basically acts like backspin then. All right, let's get this one too. What do you think? Let's go back to back it. Oh! So far away. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that was close. I'm glad I laid off of that a bit. I don't quite get it. All right, bite spin. This has got a chance of going in if I hit it soft enough. Wow. That's pretty terrible, but funny, Eric. All right, so we got that one out of the way. What with the two better? That's not bad. We can't complain. We'll say, yeah. All right, let's get this. I'm feeling good. Let's get this guy out of the way. This is for the handicap tournament. All right, the pin's in a weird spot. So can I get to a shush? Most likely, no. We're gonna try though. If I get this close enough to the rough, it's got a chance. I think I left a shush. God damn it. All right, pins in the back. We're going to hit this with no spin. And when you don't put spin on it, you don't with the 10.5. That cut is underneath the tree completely. Like I've never hit a branch with it. All right, here we go. My God, guys. Under the final line. Well, that's going to do this. Oh, wow. I'm not out of bounds either. That's great. This is a wall. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. These are walls. I can't get out. Oh, I can get out dead clean, though, that way, right? Wow, that was a little bit lucky. God. I hit a stupid shot. I should have just been smart, but I was getting cute trying for the ace. I was trying to ace that hole and got too cute going around the tree. I should have done a turn to the right and just cut it a little more. Like, what I'm going to do here is what I just did wrong. Fucking idiot. That was stupid. All right, I've given one stroke. I'm going to have to make some up here. Or is that more than one? Is that 11 strokes? All right, one of these shots are going to start. All these shots are going to go in at one time now. We got my Bulls game starting right now. Bulls Warriors. Crumble to the ground. All right, same thing. I always go to this little patch, and there's a good reason for it. So my club that's right at that distance is the 6. I'll go up one, and I'm going to smoothie the 5. What the fuck? Go in, dude. Ah. All right, pin back. We got, this is an ugly look too, but we're gonna go from here. We're gonna cut that, and we're gonna baby cut it, but then throw it all the way out. Damn, I wish I was beautiful. Running. Oh, it's because I'm all hopped up on pills, Eric. I can't hardly stand up right now. It feels good. No pain in the back. All right, this is an interesting look. Well, something fucking dropped! My God, these are right there, everything. I can't believe nothing has gone in. My God. Oh, sure. Paint myself in blue and red. On which one? Well, if I can get it, if I don't have to hit a spinny, I'm not going to hit a spinny. Because it's one of the least, before, the spinny A1 and C3s were the most consistent thing you could do. Now they're the least consistent. I mean, you got to go with the thing that you know you can control the best. A C3 and an A1 are the hardest 2 shots to control now. Absolutely the hardest shots to control in GoldenTeeV. This is fucking terrible, dude. My God. That was as hard of a look as I've seen. I couldn't hit a 9-wood there. I would have hit the underneath of that tree. This has been a pretty brutal setup. I mean, well, not really. Just that one hole was bad. But watering twice. All right, we need an ace here. We need to not be in the water here. Oh. Happy. I mean, this is a brutal round. I gotta think the 26 wins this, though. Fuck me. Look at this shit. It does. It does. Now, even for me, Chad, when I go, I hit it too hard sometimes still, so it still does the same thing. If you can get that speed right and consistent, the problem is I go to different machines. It's weird. At tournaments, I'll get 157, 158 most of the time. But at... Okay, now, I wasn't doing anything there. I wasn't doing anything there. And that club just changed. I've got to figure that out because it clearly did. If you guys go back and look, I wasn't near the deck and that thing changed. I don't like this shot one bit, guys. I don't like what I'm gonna do here either. That was really all I could do. Yeah, that's just because of the changer. It's changed in, it's really dry down here tonight, and my hands are pretty dry. So it's just a matter of getting a little bit less friction on it, but it's playing well. The ball's playing very well, so that's good. I personally think I don't think it's a grounding issue because I actually have made sure my ground is correct. What I would be thinking... what I'm thinking is it's actually a short in one of the devices going to the I/O board. Because if we think about the logic, right? Everything that goes to the I/O board, it's what will define what buttons are doing. It's the I/O board. So something going to that I/O board is getting a signal for some reason. What's doing it? I don't know. It could be the wiring harness is going bad on my track. It could be any number of things. I bet if I changed trackballs, it would go away, which could tell me it's just a wiring harness. And I could have done it myself because by doing those tests, I'm literally pulling on wires on the trackball to unplug them. And I could have loosened something up doing that. Again. The spin button was doing it the other day, but we changed that button out, and that's not having a problem anymore. For lightning crashes. But luckily, I've got a whole bunch of parts now with no physical trackballs on them, so I can easily. Once I decide to, once it ruins a great game for me, it pisses me off enough. I'll then deal with it. Until then, yeah, well. No, I did not. I wasn't even touching the machine, dude, when it did it. There's no way. I wasn't even near the machine. And now you're gonna make me go back and look, but I'm positive I was standing back like this when it did it. Now you got me looking. All right, almost there. All right, play. No, no, not there yet. We gotta go back a little bit more. Sorry, I'm gonna judge this one myself because all right, we're looking at it now. I'm there now. All right, we're on a 10.5. I'm watching. No, I did not. You're crazy, dude. I just watched it, dude. Those are my hands above the machine, dude. It wasn't even anywhere near it. You're wrong. You are absolutely wrong, Eric. I award you 0 points. That was me talking with my hands like this. So you look at it. No, absolutely not. You're wrong. I did not touch that ball. There's going to be no arguments here. You're not going to win this one. Absolutely, 0 points. All right, let me get that off now because so in the last NIV, I was playing Tink on this, right? And I was the number 2 seed, so he's the 31. I could have bumped the machine, but that doesn't make the club change at all. Look. That doesn't make the club change. It should never make the club change. That there's no way, the way the thing's positioned, the ball can't be moved like that. Look at, I'll smack it around. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing. But so I ended up stroke limiting this hole, and it was a bad one too. Like I hit the stick on the approach, wet. I then tried to chip from across the water, hit the stick, wet, left it short, and then hit the stick and wet again. But I was watching Tink, and his putting led me to believe that I would not lose the match. Why did I lay off of that? What am I doing? I just decided not to hit that ball. I don't know why. I hit that ball like I was laying up, but I don't know what I did there. Fucking... And also, I don't think I did bump the machine either during that. I would say you might be right, but it's been doing it. It's been doing it. No, I did not. I did not touch the ball. Absolutely did not, Eric. You're not right here. You're not going to win this one. Oh, no, but I don't even think I'll dig into it a little more, but there was, okay, so Eric, you're not right on this one for sure. Nate may have something here, but I don't think I even did what he's saying. Hey, JB, what's up, sir? All right. All right, this is a hole-out hole. For some reason, from this rough, or the sand, if you're in there, this shot is just a hole-out so much, and I don't understand why. If it goes the distance, what the fuck, dude? Oh, this is a bad game. I don't even want this. No, I did not. There was no touching of the ball. Absolutely not. You keep saying that, but you're wrong. Well, I'm telling you, Eric, you are not correct. I watched the video too, and there was no touch. Yeah, I think this is a DNF now. Fuck. And it's comments like that why people would sit here and say that that was Grover's fault. He touched it. No, he did not. There was no touch whatsoever. I think you might be right, Gavin. God damn, I got a lot of shitty courses that I gotta play. All right, let's play this shit. All right, 344. Oh, let's backspin this ball. Well, if you're going to call me your hero, we got to get the grammar correct. You cleaned up, found Jesus. This bottle of Stevens. Gavin, I think I need you to come visit. You're somebody that I can always trust to visit me, and I won't ever be worried about. We're past it now, Eric. I'll figure it out one of these days. Good love. Oh, all right, and I want to give you guys something, a heads up. If you do get one of these new trackballs from Justin, right? You get one of the engraved ones. When you first put it in, you're gonna feel like that. Oh, the ball is it doesn't sound right. Yada yada yada. Okay, the chances of him sending back the exact ball that you took out of the machine, it's probably 50-50, right? Because he's probably going to make your design and then take the ball that you send and send you one back that might not be the one you gave him. Each trackball has slight differences in imperfection in it, and if you've played on a ball and it's not brand new out of the box, that roller has built a groove based on the ball that you're hitting. So when you put in a different ball, it might feel different for a little bit of time. So just, you got to give it some time. It's almost like breaking in a new one again. I was talking to somebody today who was like, oh, it must be that ball that he... And I was like, dude, you just got it back. It can't be... Like, it's got to break in again. Those rollers are going to have to adjust. It's like when I tell you guys that I'll sometimes, if I feel like the trackball's a little off and I'm not playing well with it, I'll switch the X and the Y axis roller, and it takes a while after I do that for the ball to break back in, because now it's coming from different angles, and you're having it sit a little differently. And really, to be quite frank, it's something that most regular players wouldn't even notice the difference. But those of us who've become one and date our trackballs, we want to, I mean, we have a close personal relationship with it. So when something's a little off, you know it's a little off. Stay with me. Wow, come on, ball. The Hawkeyes are not very good, Gavin. That's why they shit the bed. The whole Big Ten is not very good. All right. Sorry, I was putting in my daily feedback to YouTube why I'm not in the partner program yet. There's no one I can contact either. It's starting to really piss me off. I mean, it's coming to the point, if it doesn't start generating a little bit of money, I'm just going to have to stop streaming completely. I have no problem having an expense like streaming, but if it's never generating me anything, what the hell is the point for me? And why did I do that? That was dumb. All right, let's see if I can put this. Haha, made it. Wow, I rarely get to go this way anymore. Trip back from that ledge, my friend. Cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. Yay! Finally! My God! It was just like the Sahara in here. Saying icing over the secret plane. Okay, so we got enough green back there that I can let this run and it won't go wet. No, it's got a reason to say you can put the past away. I hate this look. Come on. And now for this course, I would contemplate going to the 9.5 driver, mainly just for that hole, because the 8.5 is almost untenable there because of the height change that you have going in. So you're almost never going to hit it. And what time is there a time on this course that you ever need the 8.5? I don't think there really is. Now, most people seem to think that the 8.5 driver is just so much longer than the 9.5, and it's really not. The benefit to the 8.5 is that the things you can skip and how much less it plays the wind. you've been living in. Do not want to see me again. All right, let's get the ace. I feel a hole out coming on here. Off the hill? Oh, wow. My lines are insane tonight. They're right on everything. Oh. All right, we'll take the smooth 30. That's fine. Well, you guys are going to get me until we're done with all of these hours remainings. Now, we will have the extra stream, but let's get this match play done. I believe I am playing pending. No, active. Well, I wish there was a way to find out what game I'm playing right now. Ah, there it is. Ah, Mike Demko. Here we go. And he's already done, so we're going to know how bad I win or lose this match right away. Just stand. Wow, that up 3 broke the other way when it landed. That's crazy. So that one, we know there's a hidden half-degree break in there. Because that ball turned the opposite direction of what the wind was playing, too. Which is kind of strange. What a terrible shot. What the fuck was that? I'm going to par this. Yeah, I just started feeling it. That thing got really grindy there. So we're going to use a little bit of the natural body oils to try to get that loosened up a little bit. Burn in here until you make me. All right, let's make this. Nope. Meditation. I got a feeling I'm going to need at least one hole out. Well, honestly, I think he ends up becoming the #2 receiver there. I've never had much love for Bobby Trees, and OBJ is supremely talented. So possibly, and even if he fills, okay, Jefferson's done now. That role is pretty much gone. Or do they just run 4 wide receiver sets all day long? Man, they got a lot of options. But he did go to a spot where the coach can use him and will use him correctly. Man, I don't know. I think so. We're not going to talk about the par 3 ace chush right there. That's crazy. I don't have one from you. I don't have a DM. Yeah, we'll see if it shows up. Yeah, VJ is absolutely an afterthought. And I don't think it's Higby. I think Higby's role doesn't change one bit. Honestly, it might hurt. It might hurt Cup more than anybody. But me personally, I think it's Robert Woods that it's going to hurt the most. Yeah, I don't have anything from you. The frosted friends are you and me and now I got it. I got one now. Dude, that's after. That's after, dude. That's not when it happened. All right, and that's not when it happened. It happened before that. Yes, I did change the club before it happened. Then I stepped away from the machine and it changed on its own. So as I said, you're wrong and you get 0 points. All right, enough. I'm done talking about it because you're not right. Thank you. I tried to stop that already. Oh. All right, we got 281 pins on the right. This is easy. I put this in not my favorite spot. Drink it and always be far. To enter final plea. Ah! I went for it. I went for it. Oh, that ace saved me, I think. Yeah, I made it with the high tee. I high teed the 5-wood. We need more points, too. I'm not in a good way with points. I don't think that's enough either. I don't think that's enough. If that would have dropped, we'd have a chance here. Okay, that hit the hill and the wall and stayed dry. Not sure how that worked. We're happy about it, though. All right, we'll take the clean. We'll have to see where that one ends up. Well, I guess we're playing hidden again. Why am I singing Melissa Etheridge? Ah, that's not good. All right, we're going to go better than 30 here. That was the first time I'd seen that look at shushable speed. All right, don't blow this hole again, right? Let her cry. Let her cry. See, I hate that they offset this. Oh my! Wow! I didn't expect that to go. Oh shit. Well. Yeah. Oh, it's that kind of night. It's either good or really bad. Let's see if we beat Demko, though, if we're still rolling to get at Mike Kaufman. Still has not closed yet, so we're waiting for it. Oh. And then I button press. This is great. Keep it going, Mark. Regular brain surgeon tonight. Oh. I never make that shot. That has got to be the hardest hole one ever to ace. 30. All right, there we go. Can I shoot a 4 better? I can. All right, we'll get back to events here in a minute. But I gotta catch up on all these games that I got open still. We got some closing today, so I want to make sure to finish all those. I'm not sure about the average score, but your handicap will... It actually affects your average score, and it's all done per hole. So it does affect everything. But if you quit, like if you DNF before you finish a hole with a big score, so let's say I shoot eagle, eagle, eagle the first 3 holes, and then on hole 4 I'm going to stroke limit, but I never put it in and I DNF. That hole doesn't count, but the first 3 would put me at a handicap for 18 holes of 36 under. So it all depends on where you DNF. Does that make sense, Tredorar? We got to just get stuff to drop. But I don't know how much... And now, see, the average score thing, most I've got so many games lifetime that it doesn't even... Like, my average score, I don't even notice it changing. So I've never even noticed if it does that on the... If it affects your... If DNF... Oh, God, I didn't mean to low T that. I'm stupid. Well, actually, I did mean to. I just didn't mean to hit it so soft. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. You gotta... Hey, we all do, man. All right, so I can't see the middle of the last tree, so my choice to go is this way. Instantly. It's a really easy way to define this hole. Oh, God. Fucking hit the ball better. I'm a loser, baby. Evil in a bow. Oh, shit. Now, are you playing at the bar, Trent, or you got a machine now? On the chicken ring. Oh, God. Oh, giddy up. And I bet you're enjoying the hell out of it, aren't you? It's a fun-ass game, right? Oh, good man. Well, please don't hesitate. Friend request me on the app. Like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have another one of those courses you're stuck on, there, just shoot an invite for it. We'll play it live on the stream. And I don't care if you play it ahead of time, before time, if you want to play handicap, non-handicap, let me know. I'm going to eventually here, when I have some downtime, I'm going to go back through. And if you noticed, if you go to GoldenTeeFan on YouTube, I mean, GoldenTeeTV on YouTube. We did walkthroughs of this year's courses before the tee boxes changed. And we've got a really slick telestrator software. So I went through it pretty in depth. We're going to go through and get all of the courses done that way. It's time consuming and I haven't really felt up to it. Things are going to change. I can feel it. And it's a little tougher too, because nowadays there's a ton more looks on a lot of holes than courses used to have. So, I mean, the hard part would be getting every look covered, and it's not really possible. It's probably the only bad thing about dynamic tee boxes now is that we don't have 3 choices that you get teed up from. You have like hundreds of thousands. Well, but I will give most of that credit to Richard King. All I had to do is play. He spent hours and hours and hours doing rendering and editing. I'm just the talent, man. If King could play like I could play, I would be useless. What? What, Damien? What do you got? Where are you from, Trent? All right, now I can get this on from here. It's a question, though. You have to stay to the left. No, that angle's wrong. I can't get it on from here. Oh, come on. It wasn't. Humble brag would be like something that. It's true. It's one of those things, those few things in life I can legitimately say. Okay, so what? You're at what fort? I went to basic in South Carolina. So North Carolina, are you at Bragg? Oh, okay. Is that a Marine base? All right, I was an Army guy. I'm a bit older than you. Thank you for serving. That's wet. That's wet. That wasn't good. Let's save it. Nope. Oh, I'm a little off. My performance is not up to snuff tonight. All right, we're going clean rounds all over the place. I don't want to play the same course again. All right, let's play Woodland. Okay. Andrew effing Fox with the 28. Let's go 28. Let's go better than that. This is a great course. There's not much I don't like about this course. Let's see if we can get this up there and maybe shush this in. You're like the youngest. Come on, be up, get up there, keep going. That's got an awfully high lip. I don't think I can shush that. Nope, but we can chip it. Dude, forever. No, you got, I mean, Jordan Scott, he's only, what is he, 17 now? 16? Yeah, Trent, you got a huge advantage, though. And I said it last night, too. There's so much more content out there that you guys get such an advantage if you're just starting now. I mean, you can basically get the words of top players out there and get everything corrected, man. Trust me, man. I had that conversation. And said, hey guys, look. So we would have, the head of IT's online, the streaming portion of it, Andy Coleman, like he had all these things, these partnerships, like Front Page on Twitch, right, for the streaming. Well, we'd have kids jumping in and getting it on Twitch and saying, hey, how do I play? Where do I play this game? It looks awesome. And then it's like, well, sorry, 12-year-old, you can't play. Because you can't go to a bar and play. Now, with that, I said to Don, and I was like, Don, what you guys need to do is when the next gen systems, your PS5s and your Xbox, your new Xbox come out, you need to sell home editions for the price of those. And he's like, yeah, but we'll lose money. And I'm like, come on, no, you're not, because you're going to go on a subscription-based model for everything. You get a subscription-based model, and now you're making your $30 a month off the machine. And, I mean, let's be quite frank. It does not cost $4,000 to build the machines. The parts inside of this, I mean, retail, if you're looking at just the parts, the machine, you could probably get all the parts for about $1,000. So you're not losing much money, if any, if you did that. Oh, God. Damien, you got some years on me, my man. But it's hard. It's hard to get past that thinking, and I hate to say it. The company is still basing everything on their. They're still basing. Well, they have some. You have some MSM parts in there that are custom made that might cost a little more. But yeah, it's not much more than $1,000, if $1,000. You're right. But they're still basing everything off the antiquated vendor model, like where the vendors are still the most important thing. And really the biggest market we would have is on the home edition. And it'll go that way someday. I mean, am I burning every cup? This is ridiculous. I need something to hit the hole. Oh, well, absolutely playing is the key. And I think another thing, too, is when the home edition gets more game mode options and more prize play type stuff, where, because as of right now, if I don't have an invite, I don't really have a reason to play my home edition, right? I mean, as much as I'm sorry, I hate to admit it, the fun part of Golden Tee, yeah, there's a few of us out there, Trent, but I mean, I'm probably at 21 years, 22 years. Take any more. And I was lucky. I mean, I'm from Illinois, and at the time, like, we were the hotbed. Like, Illinois was God's gift to Golden Tee at that time. Then I went to Minnesota, where it was also the next God's gift to Golden Tee. So if my life follows the path of Golden Tee, it would probably be moving to the East Coast now. That's where I think where Golden Tee is. Texas kind of died off a bit, but there's still a ton there. Well, yeah, it was great for winters, man. Those of us that lived in Minneapolis or Chicago, like, you can't go out and play the real thing. I am really on board and think that the PGA version is going to be huge. I'm really on board and wish I could make left chips or make that chip. What the fuck am I doing? That was just all bad. By the doorway, she's inside. All right, so we fucked up the round. Let's see if this works. Ah, almost. No, you won't regret it at all. I mean, at the very worst, you get. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. No, but and the very worst, you'll get this. You'll have a kit that you can convert this thing into all of the other games. And then you get a PGA at some point in time. This is bad. I don't like this look. I can cut this driver down, and I'm going to do it. Oh, God. What a terrible shot, guys. Oblivion. Don't worry. No worries, dude. Ah. Wow, this is abysmal. Yeah, no. But, I mean, I really wish the messaging would get on point a little bit better. And whether they do it or not, like, they have people like myself that will get the message out to as many people as they can just as quickly. And I hate to say it, the guys that are watching streams are the ones we really want to have the information out to. Because if you're watching the stream of something, I mean, you obviously care about what's going on in that something. Is that wet? Yeah, it's wet. Oh, I'm going water every time right now. What the fuck am I doing? I'm going to say the Bills got me not even caring. I'm taking tramadol. It's more like fuck it all. Again, who's got your proceeding into your heart? Yeah, I'm a little bit jelly right now, dude. But it's more the brain, dude. It's the brain is jelly. It's one good game, one bad game. So here comes a good one. Oh. $14 hours. All right, we're going back. Back, how far back? Way back. So we're going to get these hours ones done, and then you guys will pick. I'll get one or two more after that. Well, but here's the thing, right? If your buddies want one, and you want to get them, I mean, they're in a position where they can get these machines. They're going to be able to buy these from the vendors pretty readily very soon. And all I ask is if you're buying a used machine from someone, friend request me on Facebook or find the word of mouth page, shoot a message to me, and I want you to get a pic of the, not the actual picture of the internals themselves, but a pic of the internals on the operator menu. Because I can quickly judge if someone's getting screwed. Andrew Russell out of Vegas almost got screwed. Like somebody, that guy, that place he was looking to buy the machine from, they even put it into a new green deck cabinet, but it was equipment that was from before it even went to live. And he would have paid full price for it. Begging you to forgive me, oh. But these vendors that are buying the PGA machines are going to be having to sell all of their old shit. Now, there is that new kit coming out. Oh, God. I've never... Why am I doing this? I haven't done that in ages. And I knew it right when I was hitting it. I should have hit the forward like I had on. And I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Come on. I'm going to miss this chip now, too. No, he made one. Yeah, but I'm happy to help with it. And if you do end up having it, not only can I play a little bit, but I know the technical part pretty well, too, and can direct you on anything that you need to do. Up and twisted. Nothing, man. I'm not drinking at all. I popped a whole bunch of tramadol. I popped a bunch of tramadol. I'm feeling good, but not good at the same time. I smoked a Costco pot pie tonight, and it was so delicious, but I could only have a couple bites of it. Because apparently the tramadol makes me not hungry. I'm the king of the castle, you're the dirty rascal. All right, so now this time, you see I can see the top of the middle of that tree. So now I can go right at this with a 5-wood or a 6-wood. Probably a 6-wood was the shot. I'm stupid. No finesse. Come on. I'm not good. Not good at all. And that's the thing. The 4-iron for me is the club that you really start seeing. So when we're saying bump and run, we'll just call that a normal chip. There's two kinds of chipping that are out right now. And one is the chush, where I'm not pulling back at all, and I'm hitting the ball as soft as possible, dead straight. That's a little different, and I can explain that a little bit more if you'd like to hear about it. But for chipping, I don't have a favorite club, but I have my go-to club, and it's what everyone should do. You should find one club that you start chipping with. And most people, it's either the 5-iron or the 5 hybrid. It's a good, it's just a good trajectory to have with those clubs. I haven't seen many, some people will hit the 6. I used to have to hit the 6 on the one bag that I carried the hybrid on, because I was chipping too hard with the 5 hybrid, and they were rolling over a lot. And then I whiffed the ball there. Yeah, this isn't good. I am not good. Let's see if I lost to Demko. I bet I did. I bet he beat me by points. Yeah, he beat me by points. So stupid. Should have won that game. That's terrible. Okay, but yeah, no, you want to get to where the 5-iron plays, you almost play 0 win. The 8-iron is still a little bit higher, and you can, but it's good that you're learning the 8 as well. So here's my whole chipping. The 5-iron's my club to chip with, but I will take the lowest lofted club that gets over the obstacle in front of me. So, wow, dude. I can't. So, like, if I have a lip in front of me, then I will move up to a 7-iron or an 8-iron or a 9-iron. It just all depends. And by getting it barely over the obstacle, I treat chips like putts then. Like you play the break like you would play the break on a putt, and a lot of the times even less, because you're hitting at such a low trajectory with high speed. All right, so John Gruden is now suing Roger Goodell at the NFL. Saying that those emails were purposely leaked. Wow, that's just fucking bite your fucking, just take your fucking whips and be done, man. That is not there. So we're going to lay up. Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, I'm going to hit the shot. It's a Steve Sobey shot. This would work a lot better if the wind was normal, but it's called the arcade shot. Basically, I turn into the wind, right? But if I played this as a straight shot, it would probably get back to the green, but it's multiplying then the left 5 break. It would be like it's coming in, and it would be a straight down 10, let's say, going into the water. But if I do this and cut it into this a little bit, and then throw it as hard as I can back out, I now fought the break of the green, so that doesn't check. It checks up the slope rather than checking with the slope. And so we called it the arcade. I will give him full credit for creating that. Now, obviously, it's not that genius of a shot, but when you look at it, you think you're not really thinking like that shot about that shot. It's a great one to have, though, for those specific scenarios where you've got a big wind and a tiny green. Now, with stouts, it's not nearly in play as much, but imagine if I had to hit that shot with a ball that played wind. That would have been a really tough shot. I could not, that wind would have been so strong, even if I turned right once and hit it straight, it would have been off the green for sure. I gotta say, man, it was surreal. Like, so when I was coming up, when I was making my bones with Golden Tee, you had Sobey was a huge deal. Like he was the guy. You hit the blue button and his videos would come up. So he was the guy, right? Well, Trent, I want you to get rid of grabbers completely. I want you to get away from the grabbers. Mainly, grabbers were what I played too. And I played them up until we got to the year of Agave Ranch, right? And hole 1 could not be driven with the grabbers, and it wasn't a distance thing. It was a bounce thing. With that low bounce, you couldn't get it to bounce up onto the green. It would bounce too low and hit the tier in front of it and plug in there. Now, grabbers they were my ball of choice too, until that. So then I switched to barrage, which barrage are a little bit more spin than streaks, and a little bit less distance, right? And that was great. It took a little bit of getting used to. And then 2020 came out. And the Titan balls came out. The Titan ball is by far the most overpowered ball they've ever made. And when I say overpowered ball, like, let's just assume there's a point scale for all of the characteristics on it. The Titans have the most points invested in the good and don't have many detractions to them. Like, if it wasn't for stouts, everyone should be playing Titans. Now, for you being newer, I would fully not recommend you starting with stouts, because with the half winds that you're playing with stouts, you're not going to learn how to cut the ball correctly playing stouts. And if they ever do go away, you will be at a huge disadvantage. But if you get good with another ball, and really doesn't matter the bounce thing with grabbers, it's not going to hurt you. That won't change anything when you switch to stouts. But every other ball, almost every other ball, the ones that you'd be playing have the same bounce. So you're almost getting, as much as you think it's an advantage to have that low bounce and it's easier to target, when you do play another ball, you're going to be at it's a big change to get used to. When you can get used to the same thing with every other ball. So if you're not going to play stouts, which I recommend you don't do right away, then you should be playing the Titans. There's no other ball you should play besides the Titans right now, or stouts. The distance on the Titans is only a couple yards short of streaks, and the backspin is normal. We're not using stouts on the PGA. There will be no more stouts. And that's going to be a little misleading. Pretty soon I'm just going to give away... Well, okay, so Titans are the second longest ball in the game, except once you get a wind of more than 4 miles per hour in your face. So stouts are great. The half wind is so big. And with stouts, I've changed the game from being feel to being tactical and precise. Because now with stouts, on most par threes, the tee boxes are big enough that I can play the wind by moving the tee, right? I will say there's no more streaks and no more Titans and no more grabbers, too. You might be onto something, Robert. And I can't believe you're the first person to say that over all this time with me saying that. But you may be right. You may be right. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that there isn't a ball that's just like stouts available for next year. I'm not saying that one bit. I'm never saying that. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to tell you right now, once you get used to them, dude, Titans are... you'll be able to do things that you didn't know you could do. You just got to get used to that first hop. And really, it's the same hop as every other ball has, so just get used to it. And this is coming from a guy who said grabber. That grabbers were the best ball for a long time. Honestly, they might have been my favorite ball until I started losing strokes because of a bounce, and that pissed me off. So I had to change right then and there. But I still remember when 2020 came out, I messaged Adam Kramer, and I'm like, dude, did you guys fuck up with these Titan balls? And he sounded like a schoolboy going, I know, they're fucking incredible, right? They're the best balls ever. And I'm like, absolutely. Now shut up and don't tell anybody. Yeah, well, that's all I got to play on PGA, but no, that's not true. I'm not sick. So, and then we go to Richmond. We go to NIV, the last one, and typically Richmond was right after courses released, so it was almost like you almost played them blind. They didn't know everything yet. Well, I'll tell you this: Duncan and I were qualifiers 1 and 2, and I think like he beat me by points, and I think we were 3 strokes ahead of the field. And he and I were the only ones using Titans, and I sang the praises of them all that weekend. I mean, they're the best ball they've ever made, the most complete ball. Now, the benefit for half wind for somebody like myself, it's insanely good. And it's not just for the half wind part of it, too. There's like shots like by chushing now. I can chush in up to like a 7 or 8 mile per hour wind. With Titans or grabbers, you didn't have that much. You had to keep a wind real short because eventually, even though you're hitting it so low, that much wind was still pushing it offline. No, if you look right now, no, majority of people switch to stouts. Like before, we knew about stouts and the benefits, but when I first saw them, I was like, that distance is gonna hurt me enough. And then I realized that at 4 miles per hour wind, they outdrive fucking Titans. At 7 miles per hour or 6 miles per hour, they outdrive Streaks. So there's a ton of shots in Golden Tee that stouts are the longest ball. Well, I can't say longest ball. I'll say the longest non-specialty ball because there's no ball that can outdrive arrow. There's not a ball in Golden Tee that can outdrive arrows. In fact, I think I'm going to play my next invite with arrows so I can show you how cool they are. Arrows are my favorite ball in the game, but they're hard to... I can't travel with them, right? Because different machines, for what you have to do with the arrows, on my home edition, I'm money with them. I'm scared to use them out at a tournament. But Clint Grover is the only top player left that aren't using stouts. And he just won a tournament too, so it takes a special guy. I mean, that's insanely sick. Guys, I am off. Nothing is playing the way I want to right now. Well, I'm gonna find an invite with that I can play with with arrows. I want to just play them one time and show Trent how cool these fuckers are. Let me find a low rent one. Fuck it, here we go. We're going to play them on this. I might get some extra strokes here because of these. All right, arrows. All my friends are gone. Brian B, what? Yeah, he played here. Maybe we'll be friends. Perhaps we'll see. I mean, Trent, did you see that? Into a wind on hole 1, that ball landed 385 with a 10.5 driver. Yep, but they only fly. You have to hit straight lines. If I cut them at all, and it is only on tee shots. Otherwise, if you're not playing a tee shot, they play like stock balls. My God, dude, why did that come off so soft? Ugh. Yours or mines, did you cash in your dream? Well, no. I mean, they're stock balls. Oh, Brian B. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about Brian B. I nailed it, I know. Let's see if we can get this there. All right, so I cut that a little bit, but I still got a decent kick off of it. Yeah, that's why the purpose of my stream is showing you how to take away all that extraneous information and fucking get down to the basics on how to make your scores be the best they can be. This is where the problem comes in, right? I cannot, if I pull this ball back and try to hit it, and I hit a straight shot, this ball takes off. If I hit a dead straight 180, pull back straight. So when I say 180 trend, I mean a straight line from my forward point and the back point, where the ball is the center line. So that, on tee shots, it is fucking hard. Because if I come up with a distance that I can't thumb and I have to pull back, I have to make sure to purposely play a cut, or else I get this huge boosted distance. Like this one. I would normally pull back a 5-wood and hit this here, but I can't do that. So I'm just going to play and catch the green. You want... Okay, this isn't getting there. But we're going to go... Well, no, we're not going to... Well... My God, I'm so bad. That was a bad aim. Me, why? Now I gotta play the normal wind. And honestly, Trent, you say there's too much, there's a lot to this game. I hate to say it, it's too much. They really need to get rid of some of these things and dumb it down a little bit again. So that shot there, I had to purposely play a big cut so I didn't get the turbo on it. Yeah, anytime, Trent. We'll see you around, bud. It was a Friday night. TV, that's about the time you walked away from me. 3, and you still gonna take your TV show. What the hell is ADD? My friends say, yeah, my... So now this is just like hitting stock balls when I hit an A1. Drive home. I said I was the cops and her daughter's in jail. That's about the time that she got up on me. All right, let's nut this. Let's make this ball go. Oh, hey, Aiden. Yeah, we're doing good, buddy. All right, let's see what you got. I don't have a text. Yeah, actually, dude, I'll be, Jill is going to see George Strait in Minneapolis tomorrow. So I'm going to be all alone and bored, and lots of, there's going to be a lot of myself, there's going to be a lot of self-touching. Well, thanks, Regan. I appreciate it, my man. I don't feel like I'm killing it tonight. I'm not hitting very many good shots. All right. I'm going to show you guys the trick to this hole. If I can hit this right, I don't know if this is going to work with these balls. Yeah, I want to get to the path, but I don't think I'm in jail yet, right? Because I'm going to go like this. I'm going to full see this. I got it up. That's fine. Let's see if we can chip this in. Nope. Yeah, Regan, I feel like I'm all over the place right now. I'm not playing my bestest. All right, so even with stock balls, I think I can get this on, too. I think this has got a chance. Because now that's not half wind, it's going to turn this enough. Let's see if we can fucking smoke this thing over there. Open up the doors and get yourself into the world. All of the lights out. I'll take a 28 with no points. That's another problem with these. Pointing is a lot more challenging with these. That was a very poor shot, but it's okay. No, not at all. They're not. It's not that at all, guys. It's not a sponsorship thing at all, Andrew. Let's see. Let me see what I got. Check your messages, Andrew. I sent you something earlier today, and you never responded to me. All right, let's get back. How many of these do I have left? 20 hours, 17. We're gonna play this, and then I'll switch it. Okay, let's get this. This is drivable today. Let's get hole one. Back to my regular. Back to stout. So now a lot of people are playing a C3, yada, yada, yada. Trying all that goofy shit. I prefer to just hit a straight shot. And I'm going to bank it off the bottom of the rock. So I can pretty much hit this as hard as I want. It should hit the face of the rock at the bottom. Oh, bad hop. Yeah, that's, see what I mean? Another long one here. All right. So I'm scared to hit the A1 here because if I don't get it to hang all the way out, I ride the wall. I'll ride the wall right into the water. But the straight shot's going to leave me about 120-foot putt, I think. $91. And then since you can't really play that break, it sucks. It's amazing how far the low T9 wood still goes with a thumb shot. From other beginnings and All right, nothing special here. We can't get to the bottom. Any wind in your face, and this ball is not making it to the bottom. Oh, Paul Luna would be exceptionally happy with the music that just came on here. I don't mind stealing bread from mouths of decadence. Fucking idiot. Woo. Yeah. But it's on the table. All right, pins in the back. I'm not worried about this getting there at all now. Remember to backspin this with the 8.5 or else you will hit. If I would have hit that with release, that probably hits the rocks in front of me. It's that big of a... Ain't on the powerless. Ugly look here. Backspin, murder. I'm going to murder this 10.5. I mean 9.5, 8.5, sorry. I didn't expect it to get that far, but I'd rather go there than be short, because that shit short can be 3 different surfaces in a 3-foot radius, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. Yeah. Oh, back to back. Let's get it. Why can I never get that thing right at all? That's crazy. Whoa. Okay. And who knows, Andrew, those might change. That might change too, so who knows? All right, we got an up 5. We don't have any worries behind us, so let's just let it go. Nothing behind us that I'm worried about. Now, a lot of you guys want to put this up on the island, but I don't. Because I want this shot, most likely if I'm to the far left, I'm not going to have anything in my way. And then plus I have a level shot. Hey, 158. That's good. I didn't get it out. I expected that one to be a lot more back inside of it, but we're still in a really good spot. I don't mind. Yeah. All right, straight over the top, baby. Sly Stallone in it, over the top. Why am I laying off on these? Like, that was terrible. I'm all jittery and kind of... I'm not representing this shirt very well. That was risque, but it's okay. All right, where that pin is, I'm going back up top. That was fun. Oh, shit. Yeah, the wife's driving up there. She's driving to Minneapolis. Caesar, to be quite frank, you're welcome to stop by. I really want to just have like a totally naked day, like a naked day, naked PlayStation day. Oh my, that was almost really bad, but God damn, bulls are getting killed. You know, sometimes you just want to have one of those days of just total ballsack freedom. And then streaming it. Maybe I'll just stream the whole time, but I'll tell you this right now, my neck is starting to hurt, the pills. Oh, good. I think when you walk into the door. Oh, shit, that's not fun. Actually, it's fine. No way. No way. And then let's take a drop into deep rough. That's stupid. All right, guys. It's 10:53. I'm gonna call it. My neck's hurting and I'm feeling a little loopy. So keep an eye out. Look for alerts. I'll probably go live again this weekend. Sunday night for sure. I want to make sure to get the event done and have a walkthrough for you guys. One more week of just commercial only qualifying, and then we get one pass a week for the events for home edition. So 2 weeks is when that's when it's gonna matter on the home edition. So we'll see you guys Sunday night at the latest, and then maybe if Aiden gets me questioned on some things, gets me going, I'll go live and show everybody. But I love y'all. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good rest of your weekend, and word of mouth is out.